Alright guys, how you doing? It's Rabea. Hope you're all well. I am back from NAMM. This is like day 2. I got back day before yesterday and I'm still fighting the jet lag. I was up at about 5 AM, so it's all a little bit hazy right now, but I thought I'd film a video just to talk about NAMM show and some of the things that I've got coming up this year, some of the gear that I've got to show you from the NAMM show and upcoming demos and such. First of all, I just want to say a huge thank you to Chapman Guitars for taking me to NAMM this year. We had a great time. It was exhausting to say the least. We were there a few days before to get over the 8-hour time difference, and then we were there from the Monday setting up the booth, and then we did the NAMM show, and then we took it down and then flew home. So it was like 8 to 9 days of just intense work from start to finish, both physical and mentally, you know, talking to people all day and stuff. And of course, you know, I am so grateful for everyone coming, hanging out, and all the kind words and just all the chats and great people I got to meet and companies I got to meet as well. But I'm sure any of you guys that exhibit at NAMM show know that it's intense, you know, it's like all the time. So it's like full on all day. So, you know, I am exhausted, but in a good way. You know, I'm really, really happy to have done it, and it was just great fun. Another thing that I wanted to talk about real quick was just a huge thank you to Bare Knuckle Pickups for the work that I did with them for the boot camp range, which I'm sure some of you have seen the videos. If you haven't, they're the last 3 videos I uploaded whilst I was in America. It was such a cool project. I got to write and perform 3 tracks for YouTube and for their website so that they could promote their new pickup range. I was incredibly flattered that they asked me in the first place. Tim is an absolute legend, an amazing pickup designer. He really knows tone, and to be honest, I'm so grateful that I got to do that work for Bare Knuckle, and really chuffed with the tunes. So if you like what you hear, then go and check them out at least and see what you think. But I had a lot of fun doing those, so I hope you enjoy them. I'll put links in the description box below for those. Anyway, thought I would talk a little bit about the gear that I've got to show you guys that I'll be sort of demoing and chatting about over the next, you know, couple of weeks and stuff like that. Firstly, this very awesome pedal that was given to me by Chapman Guitars. It was a little token of their appreciation to me and every other artist that they have on the roster, which is a bespoke pedal. This is designed by both Chapman and Mythos pedals, and what it is it's a pedal. I don't actually know what it is yet. I haven't plugged it in to try it because I've been just haven't had a chance. But this is kind of like, I suppose, a prototype pedal for Chapman, working with Mythos, as it says on the side. I'll do some close-ups, but what they told me was for each artist, they'd gone through and listened to clips of playing, looked at the play style, and generally did a bit of analysis on each artist to design a circuit that they felt best suited that player, which is incredibly thoughtful and a really cool idea. So this is one of a kind. It's specific to my playing, but I figured that rather do it in this video, I would do a demo of it separately so we can look at it in detail and see what it does. So thank you very much, Rob, Chapman Guitars and Mythos, for making this for me. Very, very awesome. Next are a pair of pickups that I got given by a company called the Guitarmery, and they sort of got in touch with me a couple of months ago. Didn't really get a chance to sort of go in depth with them at the time, so I was so busy leading up to NAMM, but I got to meet them at the NAMM show, and they very kindly gave me a pair of pickups. So I'm looking forward to wiring them in, see what they sound like. These are the Minuteman set, and they're kind of like, well, they look pretty nice actually. It's like a satin bobbin, sort of gold Allen bolt sort of design, and they feel heavy, they feel like they look well made, so you know, we'll try them out, see what they sound like. I'll put them in a guitar and for one of the demos, and I'll sort of point out that I'm using them, that sort of thing, but really interested to see what they sound like. Next up, and something I'm extremely excited about, is this. So this is the Universal Audio aux. This is an amp top box. What this is, in a nutshell, is a reactive load box, but the really beautiful technology that goes into this, like any Universal Audio product, is that it acts, what they've done is they've managed to simulate the impedance curve of a speaker. Essentially what that means is the way it reacts to the amplifier is like almost identical to what a real speaker does. They've modelled load of cabs, load of microphones, the room, the Universal Audio Studios room as well, with a load of other features. It comes with an iPad app that you use it with, and it's an attenuator as well, so you can actually attenuate your amplifier, crank it if you need to. There's so much to go into, and I want to do an in-depth video on this bad boy, but I just thought I'd show you that this arrived, and I'm very, very excited about it. I cannot wait to show you what it sounds like, and actually record with it and see what it sounds like myself. I think, you know, alongside the two-note stuff, I'm a huge fan of load boxes and IR loaders for home use, because it's just the way things are going these days. And there is no doubt in my mind that Universal Audio are going to smash this out of the park, so cannot wait to show you what it sounds like. Next is another awesome pedal by Greer Amps, and I got to meet these guys at the NAMM show. Super awesome, super friendly, and I'm sure you guys know this because Pete is a huge fan of this pedal, but alas, it is the Greer Lightspeed overdrive. It's the organic overdrive. I tried this with Matt on a Sound Like video recently. I was absolutely blown away with how good it sounds, so I'm going to give you guys a review of this bad boy as well. Very excited about it, very happy to own one. So yeah, we will check that out very soon. Last but no means least, something I'm very, very over the moon to have been given is this. So this is the Chapman ML1 British Standard. I, to be fair, had no idea that this was going to get gifted to me by Chapman after the launch whilst we were at NAMM, and what can I say? Absolutely gobsmacked and incredibly, incredibly grateful. If you don't know what they are, they're a handmade version in the UK of some of our guitars, and this is the ML1. This is actually my favourite one to play out of the lot. It's handmade, hand finished. Features a baked maple through neck. This is a three-piece baked maple through neck, ebony board, stainless steel frets, locking tuners, quadruple A flamed maple top, and a custom Vader finish, which is what Rob aptly named it. It's a beast, and I cannot wait to get my hands stuck into this bad boy over time, get to know it more. But I will give you a little demonstration of that right now. Something else that I cannot wait to get my hands on is the Super Kraken, and of course the Kraken preamp pedal by Victory Amplifiers. I helped design the Super Kraken, much like the original Kraken, and of course the Kraken preamp pedal. What can I say? I'm so grateful to be involved with Victory Amps and get to have my say on how a product sounds, how it comes out. And I am so very excited about the Super Kraken, having that clean channel, having 100 watts, having a built-in boost function. There's so much to go into, which once I get hold of one, of course I'm going to do a demo of it, and there's lots to talk about. Again, with the preamp pedal as well, there's a lot to talk about there. So I'm just mega excited and over the moon to be involved. So Victory, you're awesome. Thank you very much. I'm very privileged to be involved with you guys. So there you go, that's just a quick video about NAMM, about the gear I've got to demo and some of the gear I'm excited about, and of course just completely amazed by. But yeah, thanks to all the guys that came down to the booth, thanks to everyone that said hello and got to hang out, and all the kind words, and of course all the dudes that hung out like Rob Scallon, Leo, Jared Dines, Angel Vivaldi, Stevie T, who I got to meet for the first time, he's such a dude, Fluff of course. Anyone else that I missed off, I apologise, but it was just a awesome week of my life. And I guess now I'm looking at this as the new year, because leading up to NAMM it's really not. It's kind of like Christmas, then New Year, and then the rush for NAMM, and then you finish it, and now the 1st of February, well, actually it's the 2nd of February is my new year, so in a weird way, Happy New Year to me. Anyway, I'm very excited, got lots to talk about in the future, got lots to announce, all sorts of crazy stuff coming up, so just keep your eyes out and ears open for this YouTube channel in the future. Until then, I've been Rabea, and I wish you all a very happy day and rest of the month, or whatever. See you later.